Good morning, it's Thursday the 13th of February. This is the Chelsea Daft 5-minute Chelsea news with big news and maybe a statement of intent from the Chelsea board and Frank Lampard. We all know what's coming. Let's get cracking. First and foremost, a little short plug. This is my website, chelseadaft.org. Make sure you check it out. And also make sure you check out my social media on Twitter and Facebook on the addresses that are above my head. So some other news. And Reece James has been told to make a big Chelsea decision because of the former Trent Alexander-Arnold. Frank Sinclair, the ex-Chelsea player and someone who contributed massively to our fortunes back in the day, has been talking. And he's been talking about Reece James, and he believes he should maybe look at a different position, such as a centre-half maybe, to try and force his way into the England team. And he said, I think if I was Reece James, I might be clever. Try and start playing centre-half or something, because Trent Alexander is going to be a hard man to lodge out of position the way he's playing at the moment. But it's internationals and you need world-class players in every position if you want to seriously challenge that level. So to have someone like Reece James who will fight for that second slot as the natural right back, that's a good thing. So to Kepa, and he's had almost 3 weeks off now, being dropped against Leicester and benched for Willy Caballero with the winter break ahead of the Man United game on Monday. And all sorts of speculations have been going about his future, and it looks as though he believes that he will be back as Chelsea's #1 after some showdown talks with Frank Lampard, as featured in The Sun. So to the massive news that broke yesterday and surprised everybody. Now there was talk that Hakim Ziyech was going to be a transfer target in the summer, but for reports that a deal has been done this early is major. Hakim Ziyech impressed everybody last season with Ajax on their journey to the Champions League semi-finals. He was outstanding. He come to Chelsea, played him twice, he come to our place, impressed again, and it's somebody that's been on the radar since his days at Vitesse. Obviously Chelsea's got that link with Vitesse Arnhem. Ziyech was there, obviously it was noted. Chelsea have been watching him for a while and they've struck early to get a deal done. Fabrizio Romano, the respected journalist, has posted this in the evening yesterday, about 9 o'clock last night. Hakim Ziyech is set to sign with Chelsea. Total agreement is now made with personal terms reached. His contract is almost ready. Chelsea will pay €45 million to Ajax. The deal is done. And talking of the deal being done, Ajax boss Ten Hag has actually confirmed it in an interview, and he was surprised with the fact that Ziyech is still there and will be to the end of the season. When he was asked of the situation with the Chelsea bid, he said, Ziyech to Chelsea, a transfer was coming. We expected it to happen. And I actually already expected this 1 or 2 years earlier. And each time it was, wow, he stayed again. We are just happy we've still got him until the end of the season. And Goal.com on this particular article go in to state that he's played 159 matches for Ajax, scoring 48 goals and 82 assists. That's an assist every other game. So more to Football London, and with the news that Ziyech's going to sign for Chelsea, a lot of people are now talking about the fact that Jadon Sancho is not going to happen, but I'm not so sure. Think about it. Pedro is going to be leaving at the end of the season. Willian still can't get a contract done. There's an offer from Barcelona. Will Chelsea give him the 3 years that he wants rather than the 2 they've offered him? Or could we see Willian leave as well? Could we see Ziyech and Jadon Sancho in for Pedro and Willian? It's a question. Football London are talking about how Chelsea's summer could look. A new goalkeeper, obviously, to provide stiffer competition for Kepa. The left back, which we know is something that needs to happen, with Alonso and Emerson being touted, one of them being touted to leave in the summer. Jadon Sancho again, 12 goals, 13 assists so far for Dortmund this season. Another top winger. Ziyech's been done. Now, I just want to talk about the Ziyech signing just very quickly, and the statement of intent from Chelsea, which has surprised everyone. Now, this takes me back to Jose Mourinho's second stint as a manager at Chelsea and the beginning of the second season, that summer ahead of that second season. That summer, there was a massive international tournament going on. But what he did and what Chelsea did early, before the tournament even started, at the beginning of the transfer window, or deals were done ahead of the transfer window, so as soon as the window opened, they could be done and dusted and signed. Chelsea went out and surprised everyone and got Fabregas, Diego Costa, Filipe Luis. And this, to me, is a sign of intent from Chelsea that they are prepared again to go early, to get these deals done for Frank Lampard, so we can rest easy in the summer knowing we've got these fantastic replacements coming in. And what an exciting time it could be. At @blue_footy on Twitter has posted this up last night, and I actually thought this is fantastic. He put, "This is illegal and cheating. The Premier League's not ready. You've got a front four of Hudson-Odoi/Pulisic, Ziyech in the number 10, Sancho on the right, Tammy Abraham up front." Imagine that. That's it from me on this exciting day, Thursday the 13th of February. This has been the 5-minute Chelsea Staff News. Let me know what you think about anything discussed in the video and the Ziyech signing. Also, Kepa coming back in goal, and how we could possibly look next season. Post your comments in the comment section below or on my website. And while you're there, I'm looking for a record today. Every single one of you, do me one favour. Smash the hell out of the like button for me. And then subscribe to the channel if you haven't done already, but make sure you hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss anything. Thank you for your support. Spread the word, retweet, do whatever you need to do. Thanks so much for watching. See you tomorrow.